Good afternoon, this is Laura and I have here Aurora and Adriel with us. And Aurora wants to speak first, I believe today. So I'm going to go ahead and let her speak. This is Aurora speaking. We would like to thank you very much again for participating in this project with us, and we are certainly very happy for having you with us on board on the Saturday, and as many of you have realized by now, many of you do come on board during the weeknights, particularly those who are not working, and there are a few of you who are not working right now, which is in a way a good thing because it gives you the opportunity to shall we say, to work on what needs to be worked on, especially right now. And it is also a good thing because many of you experience tiredness, physical tiredness, emotional tiredness, and some of you, we know, if you sit down for a few minutes, or even if you meditate, you sleep, and your body needs to sleep. So obviously that shows that you need this extra sleep, so indulge in sleeping extra longer. And if you feel tired, if you're not at work, just have a nap for a while, and don't be afraid or don't be embarrassed if you fall asleep while you meditate. That's perfectly okay, because that's a way of relaxing. So that would be particularly good to work on that. Also, many of you spend much time in front of the computer, and we know it helps to read messages and communicate with, and with the online community, and to bond with people that you have something in common with. However, make sure you don't spend too much time online sitting down, because human bodies are designed to actually work quite a lot physically, and rather hard work. So in the view of that, we would like to recommend that you go ahead and do physical activities while you still can go out and do gardening and walk, and go ahead and do that. It's a good way of unwinding or relaxing the body, and also it's a good way of opening up, because the tensions that the human body experiences are contributing to blocking higher energies, and it will help if basically, if one way or another you get rid of it. So one way is to do more physical work, and then the other way, of course, is to meditate and to bring your attention to your body, and particularly the areas that need attention, and particularly the areas that are tense, such as if I'm looking at Laura, and I hope she doesn't mind me saying that, but if I look at Laura's neck, and Laura's shoulders are slightly higher, quite tense, going down the spine, all the area on the spine, all the muscles are quite tense as well, and that influences her posture and her way of walking. Her breathing is also influenced, and her legs are quite tense as well. So it's important to focus on your energies, the energies on your body, and those energies are actually higher energies that penetrate and inhabit your body. And once you can be one with these energies, be aware of it, and be aware of the higher inhabiting matter, then you're bringing some extra consciousness into your everyday life, if you like. So this is something you could, in fact, work on while you do the meditation in the morning and in the evening also. And this is also something you can do when you do indeed practical work. You can keep in touch, keep awareness of your body, of your weight on Mother Earth. Keep awareness of your breath. Don't change it, because the change will happen of its own when needed, when required. Be aware of the sensation of touch when you work, when you hold something in your hand, and this will contribute to expand your awareness and your consciousness to envelop and encompass everything around you in your immediate surrounding, and progressively this will also include higher energies, higher beings around you, and we will recommend at the time that you do some of these exercises during the day. Now, the last mission was actually quite interesting and different for many of you. Many of you cannot remember the last mission also because, well, it was the first mission. And there have been many attempts, and many of you have manifested successfully what they wished, and some of you manifested successfully what they didn't wish to manifest also. So on the Aurora environment, it's quite safe. It's okay to do that. However, if you try in your everyday life to manifest those energies, it might not be a good idea right now, because, oh well, every one of you have the capacity to work at a much more powerful level than your ordinary education would like you to believe. And you are gods and creators, and you can awake and really change your world quite dramatically and rapidly once you know what you want and how to do it. So many of you do not remember exactly what took place because we are not quite ready yet. So we will continue working on the 5D classes, on the manifestation classes, and progressively you will come to manifest into your 3D life what you like for yourself, but also for your loved ones, and for, well, on a much larger scale. I cannot exactly say what and how, but you are a lot more powerful than you are led to believe. So this is why you haven't remembered much so far. However, as you will become to master your abilities, you will recall, and once you recall, you'll be able to use quite a lot of the skills into your 3D world. So we'll continue with that, and we will. Some of you will also go back on down the planet, and the citizens of planet Earth again would like you to come and work with them and play with them and work underwater on some areas that need attention for various reasons. Some are quite polluted, some have higher radiation levels, and with all the earthquake going on at the moment, there is much instability. So we will work on that, and also the effects of Isaac, and has also influenced marine life. So we will try to counterbalance somehow the effects of those things for underneath the oceans. So some teams will go down on smaller crafts and work on that. Well, we hope some of you will remember that. And we will continue also with the healing chambers, and the focus for the Saturday also for many of you is to focus on your relationships with, not so much with family, but mainly your relationships with loved ones or previous partners, previous loved ones, to have this picture of what the relationships with those people have brought to you and how it all fits in together in the larger picture for the book that is your life, in this life, but also how it all connects together when you connect the dots, each dot being one incarnation for you. And not necessarily on Earth. We're looking at your incarnations on other worlds and other planets as well. And and know that the relationships we have now with people also have to do with the relationships you had on other planets with the same person, or some issues you had back then that still show now. So you will work on this as well. Well, it's probably enough for now. Thank you. Thank you, Aurora, and thank you, Rachel. Bye-bye.